Hey guys, Jason with CV Custom. So, a couple of things going on right now. Been told that it's hard to hear me. I've got a Bluetooth mic coming so I can start using that. So we'll see how that works out so I can get further from the camera, talk about the truck, and you still hear me. So I'm working on that. But right now we're focused on the KB. Now we've got a lot of interest in this truck. It's actually been pretty cool, and I really appreciate all the people liking and checking out the video. The truck still needs quite a few things. We're going to kind of do them maybe once a week, add something else to it. We still got to do the electrical, all the lights, everything's got to function. The truck does run and drive, so if you're first time you've ever seen this truck, there's a lot of stuff you can catch up on. 2 weeks ago, we did a patina finish with oil, mineral spirits and linseed oil. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at just the little portion we did, see how it compares to the rest, and go from there. So we're going to finish the truck because I'm really happy with it. I also got a new, actually I got it right here. Got this new toy. It's supposed to, when I'm doing my walk-arounds, keep the video nice and even so you don't get all that jumpy stuff. So I hope that works out too, but you guys can let me know, and we'll try and make it better next time. But let me know what you think. Right now, let's look at the truck, how it looks after 2 weeks in the sun, and let's finish it. Okay, guys. So I'm trying out this new thing. That's not me moving it. That's this this new machine. Okay, but let's get right into it. Right off the bat, you can see the difference in the color. It's got a bright yellow finish to it where we put the oil on it. And then if you watch the other video, we actually put a little bit of oil right in here and on the fender. I swear, guys, I'll get better with this machine. I'm just hoping it makes the view quality a little better for you. But you can see that the color's not near what it is over here. This looks really good. I also had some people ask me about how it feels. It's actually super smooth. It's not tacky. But it was the day we did it. So, man, still getting on. So yeah, when you put it on, you definitely need to let it heat up and soak in. We're going to get around here so you can see the whole truck. And remember, this is super service. It's what we call the truck, mainly because of what it says there on the door. Let's see if we can get a good shot of the whole truck. There you go. So here's the door. I think this thing's going to look sharp when we get it all sanded up and oiled. But I like to do the walk around before I do a project like this so you can kind of see how the whole truck looks when we're done. So, all right, guys, we walked around. So, next thing I'm going to do, well, let me put you back on the tripod and I'll talk about it. Okay, guys, if you didn't catch the last video, we're going to protect the patina on this. Kind of got the walk around already, so we'll get right into it. What I use is a 3M pad, like Scotch-Brite. And then when we're done, we're going to put the oils on. It's mineral spirits and boiled linseed oil. So first thing we're going to do is we'll wash the truck, and then I'll get back to you and I'll show you how we're going to sand it, and then we'll go on to the oil. Okay, guys, so I washed the truck, and you can see how bright it looks. So I've actually decided, and I only washed the side we're going to start with. So I just washed right here. I'm going to let it dry before we start our sanding so you can see that vibrance doesn't actually stay. So we'll be back to you guys in about 10 minutes. The sun's on it. It'll be dry in a second. So we'll get back and then we'll start our sanding. Okay, guys, I let it dry. You can see the color difference now that got here in the sun. We're probably going to start right here. So get the tripod set up so you can see me get started. I'm not going to make you watch me sand the whole thing, but I'll show you what we're going to do right here. And actually, I was looking at this thing. The other side doesn't even have it. I think it just clips in. Yeah, if there's a bolt or two, we're gonna end up pulling this guy off. I don't really know. It's gonna end up falling off eventually, so we'll work around it right now. That'll end up going. So I'll get set up. We'll go right here. All right, guys. So like I said, we're gonna use a 3M pad. I still got my bucket of soapy water and all that fun stuff. You can see the sun beating off my head because it's hot. Be nicer to do it in the shade, but in the shade you guys can't really see any progress. So really look right here and how you see the difference. You see all the streaks here? That's all going to go away. It's actually really neat. Okay, so now I'll grab the hose. I'll rinse it off for you guys so you can see what's going on. Like I said, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but I want you to see the difference just with what that did. See, so it did a couple of things. It took away the rust streaking, so now you just see the rust holes. When we put the oil on it, it's going to be nice and bright. You can really see the difference right there where I got over a little bit. But it also knocks off the flake. So any paint that's flaking off, it knocks it off. So let me get this side of the bed done and we'll go from there. So I couldn't resist. I wanted to show you guys the difference here. You can see I got that side done. I haven't done this section right here. But look at the difference in the color. You can see the corner we did before, and then we started on the pillar, but I didn't do the other side. Just looks awesome. So, all right, I'm gonna get finished up. We'll be back. All right, guys, it's looking pretty good, but it's taking way longer than I thought. So I'm gonna finish tomorrow, but I did half the hood, and I wanted to show you guys the difference. See how it looks like rust? I didn't think we were gonna get any red out of it. But you look at this side, there's a lot of red in there. So we may actually be able to sand it just a little bit more, get a little more red. I really don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna make it look as good as we can. Hey guys, so I finished it up last night, washed it again this morning, waited till the sun was on it. I found it's better to put the oil on in the sun. So, got my mineral spirits and boiled linseed oil. 2/3, 1/3. I'm gonna mix it up and we'll start putting it on. All right, guys, I've got it zoomed in here. Now I found number one in the sun. Sorry. Number one, best to put it on in the sun. Number two, really, really thin. I put it on thick when we did the Mustang, and the Mustang got real tacky for a long time. Took a little bit to clean up. So just really, really thin. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit, then we'll cut out. Doesn't take much. Like I said, I'll get a little bit put on here, and then I'll finish the truck, and we'll come back and look at it. But you can see how much red came out of the hood. That's really awesome. So you can see I'm going to spread this oil that I got right here as much as I can. Just having the oil on, I think, is the key. Not so much putting it on thick. So I'm going to rub it until I run out of oil. All right, guys, I'll finish it up. We'll check it out. Okay, guys, she's done. I'm gonna jump over here to the back edge and we'll walk around. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this was a lot of work. I think it looks great. I love that the red came out of the hood. The truck really turned out pretty awesome. Front end looks really neat. Now I've got all the chrome pieces. We might end up putting those on, but man, look at that color. I think that's cool. And I know it wasn't as much as like if we were gonna do a paint and body or something, but I think it turned out pretty sweet. I'll probably use it again if I ever do another project like this, but most of my projects actually get painted and customized. This project turned out to be more than what I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that right now. I thought I was going to just throw this thing together pretty quick. Turned into something else. I'm pretty happy with it, but we've still got electrical. We've still got to mount the seats. We're going to get a seal kit to seal it up. The tailgate still needs to repair, so I didn't actually finish the back end because I want to weld on it before I put oil on it. Because the tailgate doesn't actually stay up. I had to like kind of hammer it up, but man, I think that looks good. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.